Okay, part 2 of June 3rd distance healing. We left off with deeply and completely love and accept myself, whatever the hell that means. And Khalil Gibran's The Prophet on children. What the heck? Okay, on children. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you, for life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness, for even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. So, I really don't know what your religious beliefs are, but so you're the bow in the hands of God, and then your children are the arrows, and you're steady, and you set them on a straight path towards happiness, and just push them. And so that's what your guides were going for there. Okay, so that we finished through your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, which is self-esteem. Now, fourth chakra is your heart. So your heart chakra did an interesting thing where it consumed your whole body. Usually in most healings when I do them, they stay in their own space and they connect with each other as they get cleansed and healed, and I move through. But I started working on your fourth, and it just sort of grew and expanded, and it just consumed your entire body. So here's what the information is. You want to live in love, and you can, but not if you need someone else to change, and not if you think you need an apology. You don't. So again, this seems like ex-wife stuff, or maybe kids stuff, or work stuff, where someone wronged you in some way. So you want to live in love, you can, but not if you need someone else to change, not if you think you need an apology, you don't. F it. Go from here. And then they said, all capitals, we need nothing. So very, very clear. We need nothing. Loving is so easy for you if you can get your ego mind out of the way. Your ego mind is telling victim stories. So it'll replay what I did for this person and what they did to me. I did this for them, but they did this, and this to me. Okay, so that has to go. You've got to rip these things out by the roots right now, because you are wired to live in love, and being so easygoing, down to earth, go with the flow. I mean, if you can pull all these ego mind stories out and go with the flow, you're going to really, really love who you are. Okay. So you're going to not just love being who you are, you're going to love being with yourself, and you're going to enjoy being you this time, and enjoy the life that you create, because your energy is so nice. It's so clean, clear. Okay. So get rid of the victim stories. Take them for what they're worth. They're just your ego loving you, keeping you safe, sane, and secure by making you a hero and a victim. You have a huge heart. I mean, huge heart. And it's always in the right place. You get mad and you come up with things, but you would never go through with any of these things that you say to yourself, like, you know what I should do is this. and you have just a huge heart, you would never, you just get mad. You just get mad, and getting mad, feel my feeling of anger. So I'll receive the holistic benefit of a boundary defense, just putting yourself in a thicker boundary to the person or situation, instead of wallowing in the general feeling of betrayal, resulting in the emotional block of blame. So you could get mad. You can get mad and you say, you know what I'm going to do, or some ideas that you get. You're never going to follow through on those. But feel free to get mad if you think you hate someone or you're hating something. Just give yourself the permission to feel that. Just feel it in your heart, but move. Walking, moving, feeling it to release it, to clear it out. Trusting that it's benefiting, trusting that it's moving you forward somehow. Yeah, huge heart. If you're pouring it onto your kids, no wonder they feel like you're drowning them. And then there's like a laughing, like a giggling. Your guides have like a sense of humor. So if you're pouring all that love onto your children, that's why they feel like they're drowning. You want to live in love. It's the only way to completion, bliss for you. The only way you'll feel truly settled. The only way you're going to feel truly settled is to be like, I love where I live. I love what I'm doing. I love who I'm with. I love this tree, this park, these flowers, these mountains. I love this food, this coffee, this juice, whatever it is that you're doing. You really want to live in love. This is your mission right now. And you living in love not only raises your individual vibration, which raises the collective vibration, so it's always going to do something. You become an example of loving life. Like what we saw, we saw, people saying, oh, they don't like this country was never great to begin with, or whatever, all that kind of stuff. They are lowering their own vibration, and it doesn't make any sense for someone, because I've lived in other countries, and I've visited many other countries, and you have to love where you live, and if you don't, you're ruining it for everyone. You're lowering your individual vibration, you're lowering your collective. So people living in love, being in love with where they live, who they live with, just loving their animals, loving themselves, raising the collective vibration, it makes them clearer and better able to help and be in a position to help people who actually need help and can ask for help in the way that they really need help. Okay. But when people hate stuff, when people don't love stuff, they don't love where they live, they don't love their house, they don't love, like I lived in my car for a little while, and I was so grateful to have a car. I loved that I had a Blazer instead of a little hatchback, Like I had plenty of room. I folded, my clothes were on one side, and then I could sleep on the other side. I just put the back down. So I loved, even though I didn't have a house, I had a car, and I loved that I had a car, and I loved the freedom that I had. I was so free. So you can love anywhere. And if you don't love where you are, you need to move. You need to move and change, make a change there, so you don't lower your vibration. Okay. So that's where it's easy for you, and it's where you're meant to be. It raises your vibration and the collective and your kids and everyone connected to them's vibration. So you're not just raising your own vibration. Everywhere you go, when you walk around with a higher vibration, you're going to raise the vibration of the person at the grocery store, or your server at a restaurant, your mechanic, the more you love, the more you walk around in love, just in love. And then your kids won't worry about you, so that'll raise their vibration, plus whoever's connected to them. That'll raise their vibration, which will raise the vibration of the people connected to them. It's like this huge ripple effect. Okay, so that was the fourth. Now the fifth, the throat communication, self-expression. There's a saying that I saw on Twitter: promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. You know, the hate has no home here signs. So like people put hate has no home here, and the sign actually means F Trump. So, but if you love Trump, you just love him. Love his supporters. Don't even think about or worry about like Robert De Niro, or any of those people, you know, saying F Trump or all that stuff. Like, you don't even think about those people. Don't even like pay any attention. And I don't know who you voted for, but this is just an easy example. If you love Trump, if you love what he's doing, then just love him. Love his supporters. Love whatever you see that you love. So you're looking at what you love, which is what you need to do. And so don't look at what contradicts that or goes against that or fights that. Don't even look at that stuff. Because you cannot look at what you hate and affirm what you love. Because what's happening is you're looking at what you hate and you're thinking, you know, those idiots. I knew I was right, you know, let's say, you know, I knew I was right. I'm glad about this or that. They're idiots. It's just the same thing as a hate has no home here sign. People tell themselves that they're telling this story of, I'm saying love lives here. No, you're not, because if you were saying love lives here, you'd say love lives here. When you say hate has no home here, hate has no home here. I'm saying that my house is great and we're all good people and we're all right and we're all righteous and we're all loving, hating the right thing. That means that we're loving people. No, it actually you're talking about and you're looking at what you hate when you say that. So you're affirming hate. So you have to just look at what you love. Look at what brings you joy. That's it. Just look at that. The other stuff, it takes care of itself. You know, we're never all going to agree. We're never like everyone in one country all going to agree. It's just not going to happen. It's never going to be 100% on one way. Okay, so don't sweat it. You just have to, if you're fighting with someone, you just imagine like you're pulling one side of a rope, they're pulling the other, and you just put your rope down. You just put it down and say, you know what, it's okay, you can win. All right. Okay. Just keep your focus all the time, capital letters, on what you love, underlined. Talk only about what you love. So Wayne Dyer says, you know, loving people live in a loving world, angry people live in an angry world, da da da. He's like, for today, I will see only love, hear only love, think only love, pray only love, like that. I could send that to you if you want. Maybe I'll post it. Maybe I'll send it to you. Okay. But so Wayne Dyer has this it's the orange parable that I share with my little meditating students. So when I teach 3 to 5-year-olds how to meditate, I give them this parable, which is, if you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Only orange juice. Okay, so whatever something's filled with, and then I take it from there, like, can I get pea soup from her? Like, no. You know, you can imagine little kids, it gets them into it. So the orange juice parable, when it's filled with only love, when it gets squeezed, like for a tantrum or back against the wall, or not like something's happening that you're not really jazzed about, that's when you're getting squeezed. What comes out? So if you fill yourself with only love, then when you get squeezed, only love comes out. Okay, so this is more about Trump. Let all the people who hate Trump / Trump supporters make themselves sick and then love them too. We hate in others what we deny in ourselves. Okay, so Trump is a president, and you know, there's a lot of people that support him. And the people that are against Trump and his supporters, whenever they think about it, you know, if that's your president and you hate him, and then you hate all the people who voted for him, and you hate that he's the president, and then you blame all his supporters, then that's a lot of negativity. That's a lot of unhappiness. And they are programmed. So I just want to make it clear, like, you know, those people are programmed. It's not their fault. I guess it could be argued that it's their fault that the media, that they choose their media sources, and I guess it could be argued. But blame is like a stupid thing. All right, so blame is the emotional block that results in not feeling your healing feeling of anger, which is meant to give you the holistic benefit of a boundary defense. And that's just putting a thicker boundary on all that stuff. If you don't put a thicker boundary and you just stop looking at things that you hate, or that make you angry, you could end up with blame. So I'm telling you that now. So now that's on you. So that's your responsibility now. So just allow, here's the thicker boundary. Allow all the people that hate Trump and hate Trump supporters, just allow them to hate it all. But don't look at it. Thicker boundary, push it behind you, push it away. Let them hate all they want, and let them not have anything to do with you, okay? And then at some point, if they keep going or if he gets reelected, they're going to make themselves sick. And then when they make themselves sick, then your guides say, then love them too, okay? And then we hate in others what we deny in ourselves. I don't want you to work with this right now, but down the line, or you could start keeping track of it now. Whatever you hate in other people, write that down. And then I would like to talk to you 15 minutes on the phone. Once you get your list, I want you to call or text me and we'll set up a time to call. Whatever you hate in other people, just keep a list, like bullet points, real easy. And then text me, you're ready for a 15-minute phone call. And then I'm going to show you how you can use that information, whatever you hate in other people, to point the finger, it's like whenever you have one pointing at others, there's three pointing back at you. All right, so whatever you hate in other people, you keep a list, and I'm going to show you what these three fingers are talking about. What's in you? Once you learn, whoa, what's in me, then when you point at other people, you won't hate them, because you'll learn. It's all just information, and it's fine that you think you hate these people. It's fine that you think you hate whatever, okay? It doesn't matter. But whatever you think you hate, these three fingers are going to tell us what your soul is telling you to get rid of. It's all it is. We hate in others what we deny in ourselves. And so your soul wants to get rid of some crap. And it's going to use other people, and it's going to use this feeling of hatred to those other people. It's going to use that feeling of hatred as information. And I can help you do that. It won't take us more than 15 minutes. So keep track of what you think you hate. All right, sir? All right. It will feel better to you, and it will create a habit of feeling good, and then you'll start catching when you feel bad and stop heading that way. So this is the law of attraction, contrast, and move back, and then you'll move towards desire. Okay, so whatever you think you hate, we're gonna work on this. This is gonna be a good place for you to work. Whatever you think you hate, and if it's a specific person, like I hate when this person does that, keep track of that. But if it's like a chunk of people, you think you hate, that too. So specify who it is I hate and what I hate about them, or it's going to be great. You're going to love it. You're going to really love this, because this is going to set you free. Because you really do want to live in 100% love, and you can do that, and I can help you do that. It's going to be so nice, so easy for you. And then when you see your full potential, when you see yourself the way I see you and your potential, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm pretty awesome. I deserve good. I deserve love. Wow, I deserve love. You're going to come to that conclusion, and then if you want a mate at that point, you're going to find someone that thinks you deserve love too. And it'll be a person who has also come to the same realization that they deserve love. And so you will attract to each other. And you'll just finish out your life in an easy, loveful, loving way. Oh my God. Your potential is amazing. It's really, really, really amazing. I would love to help you get there. I think it would be easy. This is just a little bit of chop right now. It's like getting onto an ice skating rink and it's like a few feet of like choppy before the ice is smooth. We're in the chop right now. And it's like, oh, we don't know if we're going to fall down. But once we get to the smooth part, it's like smooth sailing. And you won't need, you may not, once we get into the smooth part, you may not ever need another healing for the rest of your life. So anyway, I would love to help you. Okay. Start catching when you feel bad. And stop heading that way. It's just contrast. Okay, and then move back, and then you'll move towards desire. And how you'll catch yourself is, maybe you'll get irritated. So, like politically, this is so a lot of people who are conservatives or Trump supporters say, I didn't want Obama, but I didn't throw a tantrum the whole time he was in office, why can't they? Well, okay, well, people are different. Everybody's different. So, there's no point in trying to figure out why don't they act the way I did. Like, well, they didn't vote the way you did, so why would they act the way you did? So when you start catching yourself feeling bad, looking at people going, what is their problem? Or why are they thinking like that? Or why are they doing that? Oh, okay, I feel my vibration going down. This is the contrast. I don't like the way I feel right now when I'm talking about people opposite of me, people that think opposite or do opposite of me. It doesn't feel good. Okay, so move back and then move towards desire. Okay. And then that was your throat. Okay? We can go over more of that when we talk. Now, your sixth chakra at the brow. Intuition. Okay? You will use your heart as your intuitive guidance system instead of your third eye. Your heart is going to be all you need. It's going to be a very strong compass. Very, very strong compass. It's very easy. This is the way your system is going to operate. This is the way your highest potential self wants to operate in the world, is just use the heart for everything. Heart's going to tell me what I like, what I don't like. What I like is desire, what I don't like is contrast. My heart's going to tell me when to move or where to move. My heart's going to give you everything. Okay. It's really all you need. Your guides caution against you taking it personally if your sons say, don't help or stop helping. Whether we succeed or fail, we want it to be all us, so we can see what we are capable of, what we are made of. So that's what's really happening. That's all that's happening now is your boys and whoever they're attached to, or if there's anyone, they want to see what they can do. They want to see if they could if we could stand on our own 2 feet right now. We want to sink or swim together. It's not that you can't throw them a lifeline. It's that you need to let them try to swim first. Let them see if they can swim. And if they can't really swim too well, let them see if they can figure it out for a little bit. Okay? But just don't be so quick to fix. Yeah. Okay. So for here. So we want you to keep asking yourself these kinds of questions. So nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself like you're a nurse and you are your only patient. Do I need water? Do I need rest? Do I need exercise? Do I need to just sit down? Oh my God. You push yourself sometimes. Push through. Let me just finish this. But sometimes you will do a better job or you'll enjoy it more, which gives you a higher vibration if you just sit down for 5 minutes. Don't just push all the way through to the end of a chore or a task. Okay, so let me show you. All right. So courage is 200. That's our collective vibration right here. Neutrality, willingness, acceptance is 350. All right, so maybe I'm packing. I accept that I have to pack. It's drudgery, but I'm doing it. I have to do this. I have to wash the dishes. I have to clean the floor, blah, blah, blah. All right? But then if you move up into the higher vibrations of love and joy, If you can get yourself to joy, 540, be joyful about where you're leaving and where you might be going, or, you know, that kind of thing. When you bring a higher vibration, even though you're still doing dishes, you're still doing, you know, you're still doing what you have to do to get out of where you are or to go where you're going. When you bring a higher vibration to it, I enjoy washing these dishes. I enjoy this house. This is my last few weeks here, or whatever, however the situation is. This is my, you know, wherever I am, it's coming to an end. It's like ending, whatever. Okay. I enjoy being where I am, capital I-A-M. I enjoy where I am now, and I enjoy where I'm going. So I'm going to suck the marrow out of the experience of being here for the last little while. I'm not going to be here forever, you know, rather than keeping it as drudgery. We know that you accept what's happening. We know that you are in a state of acceptance, 350. You're like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. That's where you are in acceptance. But we're asking now, come from a higher vibration. Peace is 600. You can do this, but you could definitely do this. You could definitely do this. And you can do it better by yourself than you can if you had a partner. Okay? Because most of the people that you've had feel that, at this point, most of the people that you've ever been with have kind of held you back, or, you know, drained you to a certain degree. So being by yourself, find the peace and the joy, please. Bring a higher vibration to everything you do. When you go to bed, enjoy your bed. It's so soft in here, or whatever. Enjoy your bed. Enjoy going to sleep. But don't push all the way through to finish a task. This is why they're saying, do I need water? Do I need rest? Do I need to sit down? Do I need to take a break, go to a movie, whatever? Take care of yourself. You're a nurse, and you are your only patient. You need your own energy more than anyone else right now. Focusing on anyone else is an ego mind trick to make you think you're fine. So this is what's happening with conservative men these days. That's why I think you are one. I don't remember. But they're always fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? Let me take care of my family, and make sure everybody's fine. So historically, you've always been fine, but now there's a conservative men's empowerment, because we need you guys to, you know, raise your own vibration through empowerment. And when I say we, the collective human consciousness. So even the people that think they hate conservative men, they need you guys to empower yourselves. They need you guys to raise your vibration. And people, the whole white male guilt thing, you know, 30 level vibration, that may have appeared, you know, to be mean or not to serve or what, you know, what, but it really, it was shoving enough people's vibration down to guilt that enough people said, you know what, I didn't have any control over the color of my skin, and I never owned slaves or whatever. So that pushing, check your privilege and all that, you know, the pushing of the guys who are fine, trying to push their vibration down, led to this, like, not like a backlash, but you know what, F that, you know, screw that, So it's the same thing when any group sort of empowers itself. They have to get pushed down before they're like, you know what, I'm gonna fight this. It's like a gate. I can't get the gate open. You push it in the wrong direction, it releases the latch, and now it can go in the right direction. So that's what's happening with conservative men these days. So they got pushed in the wrong direction, feel guilty, and that just pushed the gate, you know, closed, so that the latch can be lifted, and then they can open up the gate. It's very cool, and you know, there's nothing to fight against. Okay, the empowerment is yours for the taking if you choose it. So you can have it, but you need to be your only patient. So it's this, your own empowerment, your own nurturing and taking care of yourself is about actually becoming fine. Like, not just I'm fine, I can deal with this fine, which is the lower vibration of acceptance. You know, 350. But to actually be fine, actually be happy, and in a 500, 540, and 600 level peace vibration, to actually be fine in a higher vibration, 600, that's what you're doing. That's why you had to get a healing right now, because your vibration should rest at 500, which is love, but it should bounce between that and 600, which is peace. So your resting vibration wants to be the lowest, like 500. You'll get mad. Yeah, you'll get mad here and there. You know, it'll bump down to 150 mad, and then you work. But the more you hold your vibration at a higher vibration of 500 love, and then raise it up from there, joy, peace, 600, the less long it will stay when it's low. So if you keep your vibration at 500 love, it'll still go down to 150 anger, you know, you'll get angry, but it'll come back up much faster. The white guys who are like, oh, white male guilt, yes, I should feel guilty because I was born with this meat suit. Yes, I should, you know, this meat suit that, you know, it's white skin and it has, you know, male genitalia. Yes, I feel so guilty. They keep their vibration so low that they're down there all the time. When they do pop up to like anger, you know, 150 feels good. If you keep your vibration high at love, 500, when it goes to anger, doesn't feel good. So you won't stay there very long. So then you pop back up to love. But if your vibration's low, you know, guilt, 30, when you pop up to anger, 150, oh, that feels good. It feels powerful. Yes, it feels good. Because it's a higher vibration. You're going to stay there longer. You're going to be these angry people. So that's why, if you look at, you know, liberal men who bought into white male guilt, and check your white privilege, the white liberal men with a lower vibration of guilt at 30, like, yes, I'm so sorry that I was born with a penis and white skin. When they get angry, it feels good to them. They stay angry longer. That's why people say, oh, these liberals are so angry. Well, it makes sense though. If you're going from a 30 level vibration to a 150 level vibration, that's going to feel good. So it makes perfect sense. But we don't mind about them. We love them anyway. Love them by not looking at it, you know. And if they're keeping their vibration low, they're going to get sick. And then if they get sick, you still love them. Because if, to the extent, just like I tell my little 3 to 5 year old meditators, as a human being, it's your job to love other human beings. If they're over there getting angry and making themselves sick, you still love them. Love them. And it's not about being the bigger person. It helps you to love them. Okay? If you don't understand this, we'll have another, we can talk about that. But hopefully that makes perfect sense to you. Okay. Do I need water? Do I need rest? What do I need? Take care of myself. I'm my only patient, and I'm a nurse right now. You need your own energy more than anyone else right now. Focusing on others is an ego mind trick to make you think you're fine, but it's time to actually be fine. You and all the other conservative men out there. It's a conservative men's empowerment revolution that's happening right now. Don't call yourself fat, dumb, and happy. Don't do that. Your word creates in the universe. Okay? Be impeccable with your word. It's the first agreement. Okay? Now, 10 years ago, that expression would have been okay. And that would be an easy to use. Okay? I'm fat, dumb, and happy. Just meaning like I'm checked out of all the drama. You know, I know what it means. It means I'm checking out of all the drama and I'm not going to get excited or worried about da-da-da-da-da, okay? But just say, I am happy. I am happy. That's it. Don't call yourself fat, dumb, and happy. I am happy. I want you to walk around with this in your mind. I am happy. And let go. Let go of everything. Your life is changing. You've got to let everything go. My cousin died at 21. He drowned in the river. And I almost quit healing work because I thought he was still alive because I saw him walking around and I said where I saw him. And his body was found, you know, like there's a lot of, you know, we have Indian blood in my family. And so like a lot of women in my family were like, I think maybe there were some guys, but saying, I see this. And our information, they found the body more easily. Like I was like 43, the number 43, and there was a bridge built. There's so many bridges on the river, and we all saw him as the river flows on the left side. We all said it, and we're all from all over Massachusetts, and I'm from Connecticut. So everybody saw him on the left side. That's where it was. And then I said 43, 43, and then so he was just downstream of a bridge that was built in 1943. So like all of our information helped them find. But I saw him walking around, so I thought he was still alive. And I was wrong, and I almost quit healing work. So he came to me, and he's like, what is your problem? My life was about me. You're making it about you. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So anyway, he talked to me for a little while. And then he's like, I said, so I was really down. I go, okay, so what's the meaning, since you're here, what's the meaning of life? And he goes, the meaning of life is be happy. And I said, and how do you do that? And he goes, you just let go of everything that doesn't make you happy. And I said, it's that simple? He's like, it's that simple. So you have worked hard. You've done a lot of things in your life. You've gone a lot of places. You've helped a lot of people. You're still going to help people. But now it's time for you to just be happy. You need to be happy. The happier you are, the better you'll take care of yourself. The better you take care of yourself, the less of a burden you're going to be to your family. And if that's the way I need to say it, that's what I'm going to say. All right? You enjoy a simple life full of love. You have no idea yet how loving you actually are because you've just been in a state of working. Even if you weren't like going to a job, punching the time clock, but working, like always thinking, what can I do now? So working, time to retire. You enjoy a simple life full of love. That's not dumb. It's actually extremely wise. It makes you completely beautiful and so easy to love. And I just wish I could give you my vision of you, just like feel. Maybe I'll do that then. Okay, they said, we don't want you eking out a living. We want more than enough to experience a complete love of life. Live that as an example to others. And that's really where the information ends. So just come into, a quiet state with me. Just feel your contact points wherever you're sitting. Just take a deep breath in through your nose. Expand in the white light. Slowly exhale. Bring your energy. Push your belly down, down, down. Grounding. Good. Breathe in again. Lift up and expand. Stay expanded. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Push your belly down. Grounding. I release what doesn't serve me. Breathing in through your nose. Expanding up in the light. Expanding out in all directions. Note the pause at the top of the breath. I am here now. Slowly exhale through your mouth. Push your belly down. Grounding. Good. And now, if you want to put your hands in front of your heart like you're praying, or your third eye, just breathe naturally. Move your body any way you need to in order to make your breathing easier and easier and easier. Just relax, smile on your face, smiling face. Just softening to yourself, softening to your life. Good. Breathing in, I want you to bring all your energy back to yourself, all the help you've ever given to anyone. They've used what they can use or what they're going to use, and now you're just going to bring all your tools back to your toolbox. Bring all your energy back. Good. Keep coming back to yourself. Breathing in, smiling face. Breathing out, easy, I love myself. Letting your body move in a way that makes breathing easier. Good. Just focusing now on your heart. Focus on your own heart now. Just smile to your heart. Say, I love you, my heart. Thank you, my heart. Breathing in. As you breathe in, I love you, my heart. Breathing out, thank you, my heart. So you're breathing in love. Breathing out gratitude. Good. When you breathe out gratitude, you're going to also breathe out anything that blocks you from perfect health. Breathing in love. I love you, myself. Breathing out anything that doesn't serve. I'm grateful for you, myself. Breathing in divine healing, white light, love. Let it fill your whole body and scrape inside, clean up inside. Let it stir up any loose, dark, like dirty old energy. And exhaling out. Release it all, release it all. Gratitude. Gratitude for perfect health. Gratitude for my life. Good. Inhale. Inhale, pull in all the white light. Sense your soft, gentle heart and exhale slowly through your mouth. Release what doesn't serve you in gratitude. I release what doesn't serve in perfect gratitude. Breathing in, light, divinity, perfect health, perfect wealth, perfect joy. Good. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Releasing all. I release what doesn't serve me in gratitude. Nice. Feel yourself getting stronger. Your energy's getting stronger and more purified. Breathing in, light, love, divinity, perfect health, wealth, abundance. Exhale what doesn't serve in gratitude. Very simple. Feel your energy purifying. Good. Breathing in, the light. Exhale naturally. Okay, I love you very much, and after you watch all this, think about it. Text me and we'll talk. Doing great. You are pure love. You are a beautiful, loving person. I ate half an ice cream cake, so my eyes are puffy. I'm allergic to milk. Okay. Love you, love you, love you. Have a great day.